lot of people on the internet know me as the Pi Sapien guy, but I also make home automation systems. It works off of a few computers. One runs the visual voice assistant, another computer will run a network-driven widget panel, with 5 pages, you can mess with it and stuff. And then you've got yourself a GPIO server. It doesn't matter what Pi you use, basically you plug your sensors directly into the Pi, and then you can use GPIO expanders as needed for relays because they're not so sensitive to timing. And then that brings us to this fucking thing. I didn't even make this was my dad. I did supply him with a laptop guts, and this is the last part of the home automation system known as Netman, or Network Manager. Basically, the Netman program runs things like your HVAC, pre-configured modes and routines, scheduled lighting, like automated tasks. And he's decided to put it inside of an acrylic base. That's amazing. And what he wants to do is run the network panel interface on a Raspberry Pi 4, a waste of GPIO specific hardware, but okay. And then he wants to run his GPIO server right beside it. We'll just put that right there. Now, a few things need to happen. He needs to cut some slots out for ventilation on this fan, and this power button also needs to be more accessible because, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to use that. Now, props to Pops on the placement of the hard drive, that's pretty good. But he absolutely insists that the Raspberry Pis stay on the top layer. I am begging him, no, I implore him to do it this way. And then you can just add a little GPIO cutout and it'll work just fine. Now, of course, the bank of relays still needs to go on the top, but that gives you more space for relays and stuff. He's reluctant to do that right now, but I feel like once he sees what I'm thinking of, he might have no choice but to agree. But hey, would you look at that? An entire slab of Orban. That's out of my wildest fucking dreams. I just kind of put the components wherever they would fit. But wow, an entire server blade dedicated to Orban. I'm definitely digging the Orban blade. Tell a joke. Nobody asked for you, but tell a joke.
What's the difference between a poorly dressed man on a tricycle and a well-dressed man on a bicycle? Attire.